All right. Gloucester, how you doing tonight? Good evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. The reason we're here tonight and the reason that you folks are all here tonight are for these five folks. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. This is Dead Anyway.
But it's there, the place where lightning licks my hairline as a trepan, the skull of the ground. A sphere, vibrating, stirred a thunder tune so high that the dogs they are, unaware, scuttle on by. Pitching in motion, like it's toilet rolls, to the chicken shit, how this tender temple itches. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. But I'm dead anyway. A voodoo doll, a shrunken head, still talking. The voice of the fault. Is it a fault or a courage to get so cracked and burned by the brushes to your own creation? Well, was it worth it, that betrayal? It cross-stitched my lips and it turned my hands to hammers. I was opening veins. How was I to know what you were doing under the stage? They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. But I'm dead anyway. In front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. They just hold you in front of them so no one will shoot. But I'm dead anyway. And we're dead anyway. How was I to know you were under the stage? How was I to know you were under the stage? How was I to know what you were doing under the stage? When I was dead anyway. We were always dead anyway. Well, this is all a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, this is Cats and Dogs. You don't want me. You want yeasty feelings and a mirror full of glitter. You don't want me. You want a dum-dum doll looks like you got yourself one. You don't want me. Nah, you don't want me. You don't want me. You want a fruit machine, shiny eyes lined up like cherries. You don't want me, because I am not a mouth of hand coins with your head on. You don't want me. I've said this before, alright, I should get off my high horse, but for me, the whole system is intrinsically flawed. We are cats and dogs. Just cats and dogs. Cats and dogs preoccupied by each other's tails, so none of us is for listening. Cats and dogs. The concept just doesn't hold water. Cats and dogs. And only just Venn diagram made gold. Cats and dogs and nailed half into a tin of brick. Cats and dogs. A lifetime of biting tongues. Cats and dogs. Yeah, I know, I am a piece of work. Cats and dogs, but it's a knee-jerk, just waiting to happen, right? You don't want me, cause I can't take the scrutiny. You don't want me, because I will turn you into the enemy. You don't want me, because I am not built to stand around on cakes. You don't want me, no more sparkles in my peripheral vision, please. You don't want me, because I am not replaceable. You don't want me, because I am not interchangeable. You don't want me, because of all my cats and all my dogs. You don't want me, because of the cats and the dogs. Trust me, good night. You're the back of the mirror now. You got the wisecracks, the tracks from nose to chin. But the warm hand of no man is up your back. This is what you wanted. Go ahead. This is what you wanted. Go ahead. No Moses to part your Red Sea. No Goliath alive. It's gonna take you on the chin. Behold the shattered lamp. Your claustrophobic genie. Way to dodge the wheel of knives. This is what you wanted, doll head. This is what you wanted, doll head. You have levitated yourself right out of the room. No man shifts your middle. You've sawn yourself in half. Or were you just never taught to share? God forbid, the mistletoe, the walleye, the tiny hand, the three-legged race, the withered Siamese twin. But this is what you wanted, doll head. You got what you wanted, doll head. This is what you wanted, doll head. Not me. This is called Stretch Armstrong. I live in a pointy house. The attic is a pinprick. Come on in. But I wouldn't go upstairs. My jaw is a dislocated dinger. My face is a blooded drill. And you don't want to know where those rabbit holes go. Do I get a hashtag for that? Do I get a hashtag for that? Do I get a hashtag for that? No! Underneath my automatic chin, my skins are unzipping, and I am branded with a capital K. Impact, bold. I pay for my children, and I didn't fuck the milkman. Yeah, I have been a good girl, well, most of my life, but do I get a hashtag for that? Do I get a hashtag for that? Do I get a hashtag for that? No! I don't want what she's having. I don't want what he's got. I can be my own green-eyed little god. Thanks, I've always kept up with the payment. hashtag for that? Nah. See, I thought I was fiction, but in fact, I turned out to be fact. And I'm jealous of myself now. So hashtag that. I'm not a commentator. I'm not a spokesmanator. Look at me, I'm nobody's influencer. I've just got my pen and paper. So I'm not Stretch Armstrong. I'm just an ordinary person, just like every other ordinary person. And I'll get what's coming to me, but I'll be using what my daddy gave me. And there are no hashtags that could bring you to me. There are no hashtags that could bring you to me. There are no hashtags ever gonna bring you back to me. Against the garage door. These sisters gonna leave you alone for a change. You! Your dad's watching cricket in a room full of smoke. Curtains tight against the sun, which means you're not allowed on either. What you don't know is that it's because he's hungover. All you know is he's scary. Your mum's singing Tammy Wynette in the kitchen, and something in her voice and the song is telling you not to go in there just yet. There's a rattle of a magpie. You don't know it's a magpie, it's just a bird you don't even really hear. Holding space dust in your mouth makes your tongue go sore, but you do it because you don't want anyone to know it's there. So pour some more. You hold on tight to the rough tips of a tree because you're balancing on an orange and red striped beach ball. You mar your toes. You look just like a circus girl. It's Saturday and the sun's gonna burst soon. The skin cancer hasn't been invented yet. You got 6 whole weeks before you have to go back, and you'll be in the circus by then. Might marry Mickey DeLance or Pete Jewel. You already got the hat. Thank you. This next one is called Headless Chicken. It's quite fast, so if anybody's thinking about dancing, just go steady, because I don't want any heart attacks on my watch. That's okay. Oh no. Tuning issues. Headless chicken. Idiot knee-jerk. Suck feedback, headless chicken. Did you jump or you push? You've read too many books. Hey! Did you jump or you pushed? You've read all those books but still learned nothing. Your phantom juggernauts. Idiot knee-jerk. Suck feedback, headless chicken. You took an axe to the back of your wardrobe. you. Everyone else is completely happy. All your blackened mattresses are out on the lawn and your children are gone. But hey, you're pulsating with hero. Idiot knee-jerk. Suck feedback, headless chicken. Idiot knee-jerk. Suck feedback, headless chicken. Where was the fire? This one's it's called Schmarma. It's a bit more sedate, but still groovy, so it might be a bit safer with this one. It's going to go on the whole time. Comes here from Oxford. Conditions is for the little people. The long game is for losers. I am immune to boomerangs. Please stop pointing at mirrors. I do not have to explain myself. Not to you, and not to anyone. Truth, whatever got me what I wanted. Yes, I am aware of roadkill, karma, schmarma, tits and teeth, pants on fire. Karma, schmarma, tits and teeth, pants on fire. So what if there's a portrait up there? I always keep my new friends downstairs. I talk like this now. It came with the sucked money. Hey! I sniffed hard for those cracks. I dropped my soap by the door. Oh, do not underestimate my strap-on depression. Remember my black tears? Karma, schmarma, tits and teeth, pants on fire. Karma, schmarma, tits and teeth, pants on fire. Okay, so there are skeletons in there. I'll just hang my new clothes elsewhere. I piss on history. It was this or the knife. And your dignified silence, well, it came in really useful actually. Never say sorry, never say thank you. Never say sorry, never say thank you. Never say sorry, never say thank you. Never say sorry, and never say sorry. My tits, my teeth, my pants on fire. My tits, my teeth, my pants on fire. My tits, my teeth, my pants on fire. My tits, my teeth, my pants, your fire. Karma, schmarma. This is called Bigfoot. Streets were ablaze, the dusty water shook, and one by one all my self-help books flung themselves from the shelves. Look, I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. The moon frogged and dropped through a slot, and a passing fox stopped and sniffed the air. B-I-G, 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 uppercase F, double O-T, B-I-G, 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 uppercase F, double O-T. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Or chewing a brick? Bigfoot. What is your shadow creeping across my ceiling? Why do I hear your lighter on my landing? What the fuck are you playing at? What the fuck are you playing at? What the fuck are you playing at? I thought we didn't need to exist. Hey! What the fuck are you playing at? What the fuck are you playing at? What the fuck are you playing at? I thought we didn't need to exist. I got OCD of the pillow. I got PTSD of the bed. And yet, here you are again, my B.I.G. My B.I.G. My B.I.G. Uppercase F, double O-T. Living room, just part of a calf left now and 2 shoes. Today, the globe stuck in my throat. We're apping our faces into cartoons. We're scrolling for net back to rejuice. Arrested for holding up a blank A4 as the gold rolls through our cold homes. You know, Paddington. We trample a field of poppies. That meant we got a selfie in a field of poppies. You were the same age, but your last carriage took 26 hours. 26 hours. That's twice the queue. And no one gave you a blanket, did they? Your royal wave was from a stretcher I never got to follow. And on your birthday, framed behind glass, tiny brave obedient fish in a mask for that bastard blonde balloon suit party, laughing hard behind raw pastry hands. No standard, no broken one or last post for you, who never once complained. Just Leslie Kate, thank you, goodbye. So the king and I, nothing in common. It's not just you I miss everyone. Now look here. One knock for no, 2 knocks for yes, 0 knocks is no fucks given. No sudden smell of lilacs here. Just a light that's too light, noise that's too noise, and people who are too people. brutal. Life is brutal. And still, the glass is still still. You think it won't happen to you, but it will. The kamikaze silver fist drags you to the desk to write your own protagonist when you haven't got a pencil. And I haven't got a pencil. And I'll never have that pencil. Life is brutal. Life is brutal. Silence. You're doing that to me. You promised me a sign, and all you have sent is this vacancy. Silence? How could you do that to me when you promised me a sign? All you have sent is this vacancy. Life is brutal. Life is brutal. Life is brutal. Oh yes, I knew all about death. But when were you gonna tell me that life is brutal? Because it's brutal here now on my own. It's brutal here all on my own. How could you do this to me? When you promised me a sign. Life is brutal. Life is brutal. Life is brutal. Oh yes, I knew all about death. But when were you gonna tell me? That was cheerful, wasn't it? Sorry about that. I want to say it gets better, but not just yet, not quite yet. Your lullabies are chemical. They steer the dark alone. Simmering a moon, your body bolted. But you'll wake to my blaze. I have set off the alarms again, just so I can watch you rush quietly to the window. If you fear the answer, then don't ask the question. If you fear the answer, don't ask the question. I think we've gone beyond peeping. Don't you? Your wet finger picked up my direction, sinned against. I fling your bins across the garden. Don't think I can't see you behind that century of dictionaries, jabbing at your keys, jabbing at your keys, jabbing away at your keys. If you fear the answer, then don't ask the question. If you fear the answer, don't ask the question. I am the digit in your wardrobe, winkle pickers in the curtain, the mad cat flattened from your hanger. Are you sorry yet? Are you sure you haven't made a mistake? You said this is what you wanted. Didn't know you feared the answer till you asked the question, did you? Didn't know you feared the answer till you asked the question. Well, you invited me here. You invited me here. So now what? When are you gonna realise? When are you gonna realise that the Prowler is already inside? When are you gonna realise? When are you going to realise that the Prowler is already inside? And I was always inside you. You sure this is what you wanted? You and your chains and bolts. This is called Our Biology. But I'm going to do it for Psycho Noodle. Something very wrong is strutting our streets. 360-headed, daddy long-legged, drip, drip, dripping into our women. Stretch it, sculpt it, erase it, shape it, post it, share it, make it so, and you're good to go. You're good to go. The hot coals and childbirth we're meant to pretend never happened. Fuck the baby. How soon were you back in your jeans? Size 0? Put a stitch in for the husband, spanks it, tuck it, lipo suck it, post it, share it, make it so, and you're good to go. Yes, you're good to go. And don't get me started on the pubic hair deniers. Or the poor, weird-faced nanas, pumped with plastic, frozen with poison, so no one can tell what they are really thinking. Think anyone noticed I got old? Peel it, inject it, plump it, smooth it, post it, share it, make it so, and you're good to go. Well, you're good to go. So, this is a broadcast on behalf of my face. This is my straight to camera, and no, I will not be taking any questions. Beware, beware. I feel it on the hair, on my chinny chin chin. This is an ill wind. Do not let it in. Do not let it in. Stub out the symptoms, starve the disease. Give us back our biology. Stub out the symptoms, starve the disease. Give us back our biology. Stub out the symptoms, starve the disease. Give us back our biology. Listen to Nana. Give us back our biology. Frankenstein. Sorry. I can't stay here. Your phantom is traffic. I cannot find a gap in. But I can't go out. Wind is the breath of the guillotine, and rain a spiteful face full of freckles. You are not the reason for this. You are not the reason for this. I will not be the mess you have left behind. You are not the reason for this. You are not the reason for this. I will not be the mess you have left behind. Can there be an absence when you were never really present? I did not consent to what you have made of me. This dead thing, caved in, roadkill fledgling. But I don't know how to be anything else now. I can't stop for a moment, because if I stop for a moment, I find I'm somehow crying. I'm stitched and lurching, and I'm drinking myself mute, and letting my irises loose on the stars until I'm riding a fruit machine. Bareback, disgusted, but I would put up with anything except your muscle memory. I'd put up with anything, just not to feel anything. You once said in bed you'd make me hate you. Well, I found better things to do. I once said in bed I'd make you hate me too. Is that love then? What the hell did you turn me into? You are not the reason for this. You are not the reason for this. I will not be the mess you have left behind. You are not the reason for this. You are not the reason for this. I was already a monster, Dr. Frankenstein. And don't you ever look at yourself. Don't you ever look at yourself. Don't you ever ask yourself which one of us was telling the truth. Behind him, I couldn't tell which way he was facing, or which of the faces I was gonna be facing. And with the snow and the moon, I never saw the harpoon. I never ever saw the harpoon. Taxidermy. I'm just taxidermy. Just taxidermy. Apocalypse is my middle name. I am the Ides of March, the filmic bloodstain, looking at this call for 40 years, trying to be born. Looking at this call for 40 years, denying I was ever born. I thought it was a halo. I always think it's a halo. I am sick of the sight of the back of my eyes. I am sick of the sound of my tongue. I know I am a broken record. 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 Free the needle, they can smell it on me. Taxidermy. I'm just taxidermy. Just taxidermy. Yeah, I know, I am a broken record. Taxidermy. I'm just taxidermy. Just taxidermy. So, free the needle. This is called Are You Okay? Who's going to say it? Another invite, sorry. I fell on its feet. Yeah, this is called Are You Okay? They're only going to fall on your face if you blink. So don't blink. So don't blink. Are you scared to go to bed? Are you scared to be left with yourself? Don't go to bed. I'm always okay. When you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, consult the book that loves you. When you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to do, consult the book that loves you. You're only gonna lose your step if you look down. So don't look down. Don't look down. Get back on the horse. Get back on the horse. You're the war horse. So get back on your horse. When you don't know what to do, consult the book that loves you. When you don't know what to do, consult the book that loves you. I'm always okay. I'm always okay. I'm always okay. I'm always okay. I just lost the book that loved me. I just lost the book that loved me. I'm always okay. I'm just having a bad head day. I'm always okay. I'm just having a bad head day. I'm always okay. I just lost the book that loved me. I can't find the book that loves me. I can't find the book that loves me. But I'll be okay, because I'm always okay. I'll be okay, because I'm always okay. And they're only gonna fall down my face if I blink. Thank you. This is the last song. It's called Two Mirrors. I wrote it for Sarah Veilvoy. Don't know where she's gone. She's fucked off to the bar, isn't she? She has. Brilliant, brilliant. Anyway, yeah, this is Two Mirrors. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the Irrationals and Rick and Rudy and Paul for doing the sound and the people who made the chairs and all of it. You're all wonderful. Use two mirrors. That revelation of the back of your head. Use two mirrors. That lens sensation on the back of your neck and the shutter you've allowed to capture your cracks has imperceptibly switched your volume down. The shutter you've allowed to capture your cracks is snapping your paintbrushes one by one. Feeling, communication, communication of feeling, reflection without subjection. Your creativity is not the enemy. Your creativity is not the enemy. Your creativity is not the enemy. Your creativity is not the problem here. It's wearing you down. We're designed to appease the woodpecker heckle of the pestle and board. So you're frozen in a crosshair, soldered, cauterized, ideas snipped off like bad dog thumbs, and the gun at your head is the fruit of the film, and the fruit of the film is the gun at your head. Feeling, communication, communication of feeling, reflection without subjection. Communication, feeling, communication of feeling, reflection without subjection. Use two mirrors. Your creativity is not the enemy. Your creativity is not the enemy. Your creativity is not the enemy. Darling, your creativity is not the problem here. No, it's not the problem here. It shouldn't be the problem anywhere.